What's going on, guys? The Ejecto1 coming at you with episode 14. Um, and in this episode, as you can see, I've been away for a few days. I haven't uploaded in a little bit, just because I have some life stuff going on. But yeah, and in the meantime, I've also went and did a few things in the background that such as well, there's one thing I have going on, but but I'm not gonna tell you yet. There will be a video in the future about it. So be on the lookout for that. Um, and also, just before I started recording, I actually went ahead and built this. Oh, and before I really get into this, before I really get into today's episode, um, if you like this episode, be sure to like and subscribe, and share it with your friends and such, and help the channel grow. But yeah, so off camera before I start recording, and this is actually why I'm recording this a little later than what I normally do, so this might get uploaded later as well. I actually worked on this whole second floor, and I did that because I figured, we spent so many, we spent like 14, 15 episodes working on the entire bottom floor, and I don't want to bore you guys with just building another floor, because building each individual section just got boring, and this would have taken another 6 episodes. So yeah, and the other reason being is because, well, we just got into 1.20, and this is the first episode of playing in 1.20, so I figured this would be a great episode to, so I figured I'd skip, building all this on camera and such, just get this all built up. Because if you've watched previous episodes, you've already seen this done like 6 or 7 times. So I just went ahead and did this floor. I didn't do the ceiling, because I haven't put in the torches yet, and I'm gonna do that off camera before the next episode, or I might do that in the next episode. We'll see. Because the next episode will actually be where I finish off the part that's gonna go on top of this. So that's gonna be really cool. But yeah, today I figured that so in today's episode, I figured that we're just going to focus on update 1.20 because it has released, and I've tried not to touch it until I start playing, because I really want to experience it firsthand. Like, I know a little bit about it, and I have played around with the experimental features, but yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna head that way. So today's an exploring episode, so if you don't really like that, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of exploring today and see what we can find. We're gonna try and go in that way and see if we can find something. I would like to find a cherry grove if possible. If I can't, that's okay, but I'd like to find that. But just anything that's 1.20-ish. But yeah. So there's that. The other thing is, now you might have noticed on your end, but I'm gonna start trying to get these episodes down to, and I'm gonna speak as we're going, but I'm gonna try and get these episodes down to instead of an hour, because I feel like that's a little too long for the content I'm making, because my content seems a little bit slower, and it's like an hour's worth, and there's just not enough like exciting stuff in the content to really bring people in. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shrink the Let's Play series down to 30 minutes for the recordings, and start trying to experiment with more jump cut stuff and things like that. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think about this. What is it, a new format, I think that they call it? But yeah, well, hopefully it works out. Also, because I don't know if you realize, I don't know if you noticed, but in the in a few episodes that you've seen before, that you might have seen before, the episodes tend to, or sometimes I'd have a, sometimes I'd have an error screen that says like, oh, I've ran out of space on here. So the thing I'm going to show you in the future that I mentioned before, it does kind of tie into that. And also, that's also why I'm gonna try and get it down to 30 minutes. If all that makes sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. It is still pretty early in the morning for me, so yeah. And I've actually been up for a couple hours prior to this just to work on the base. We'll work on the base in the next episode, but I want to see if I can find anything that's 1.20 related. There's no guarantees, but I would like to, if possible. And I did clear out my inventory. I only brought what I thought was essentials. I did bring the paper and the ink sac, and the quill because, in case I find a cow. Because I want to make a book and quill, and I want to make that, well, that one I'm trying to decide. You guys have to let me know if you guys would like to do, if you guys would like the idea of this. But I was thinking of making a piece of content that's, or not content, but I was thinking about making a piece of, like, making a, book and quill. Eventually I'll have two of them, but I was thinking the first one could be, and I was thinking that the first one could actually be a, yeah, but the first book and quill thing could actually be a, like, one could be for coordinates, obviously, so I can find where I need to go. Or if I get lost, I can find my way back. And then the second one could actually be, and then the other one could actually be, and I totally forgot to bring the other bed with me, which I probably should have done. I'm gonna quickly run back and do that, guys. So let me, cut here really quick and go get my, book, or not book, but my bed, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I just went and stole a bed from, my, village that was way back there. I'll put it back when I go back there, but anyways, so now I'm back by the land that I was close by, I think. So yeah. Now hopefully, I mean, I'd love to run into some, I'd love to run into some, trail ruins, but, if I do, I don't have any, oh. I thought that was it. Well, because if I find any suspicious sand, I'm not going to be able to, dig through it and find anything. So, we'll just have to see. I'm not sure where to find all this stuff or where exactly it's all at, but again, I didn't, like, I know this stuff and I've played around with it in experimental features, but I didn't, like, actually study where the stuff is or where it spawns. So, for all I know, it could, like, not go anywhere. So, or we might not find what we're looking for. As I said, Cherry Grove would be really good, but again, for this update, we might have to go way out just to find it, so it might take a minute. Um, let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some exploring for a little bit. Because right now we're in a jungle biome. Which is nice, but I want to find the Cherry Grove. And I think that usually spawns on mountains. Like that, if it does. Probably not. I know this world is updated, so we should find it. And I might not find anything in this episode, guys, but if I don't, that's okay. Just trying to see if I'm just trying to see if I can find it. So I think what I'll do is I'll skip this part until I find an area with some 1.20 stuff. And I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I found bees, but more importantly, I have found the cherry grove that I was looking for. It's kind of small, but I'll work with it. Yeah, let's see if we can find our way up here. Let's see, what can I do here? I will take some of this wood though as well, but I mostly just want to explore this and see. Um, it's kind of on a hill. It's tricky to get to, but let's see. It's got like a cave. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what I could do with that, but okay. So there's that. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like this. It's built next to a massive plains biome, so I could do something with this. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, it's not again, it's not too big. It is actually relatively small. Oh, that was a zombie villager somewhere. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. Also, while I was away, guys, I actually managed to find a couple of books in a village, and I made a book and quill. And I actually found a second book. So this book, I just made into some coordinates, or I made it so I can put my coordinates for the places I find that I want to come back to into it. And now this one is for like a massive, like I found like a massive looking cave thing that I might want to go back to at some point, so I just put the coordinates for it there. Um, that could be for a future project, but for this, I'm going to put the coordinates. So let me go ahead and put that in really quick. -1849, 108, -3927, and -3927. There. And that way I can remember that. Okay. And I think while I'm here, I will go ahead and take one of these trees. Which it's really hard to figure out which tree to take because I don't want to disturb this. I don't want to disturb this. Like, it looks really cool, and I don't want to disturb it. But I will take a tree because I really want a tree. Because then maybe I can do something with this later. And I'll take some of the petals, or what are they called? Yeah, pink petals. I can do something with this later. I think I'll take this tree out, but again, it's hard to choose which tree to take out because I don't want to take out any of the trees. And we need a bed. Hopefully nothing blows me up. Checking around. I did see a spider, but I can fight a spider, no problem. Oh, this is really cool. I want to do something with the petals because they, like, or the leaves, because they do get off like well, they do give off like an ambience of sorts, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like they give off like, you know, they give off these particles, and I don't know, I have some ideas that I want to try with that. See if I can get it to work. I want to take up the wood from this tree so I can get the, so I can try and get the saplings. That way I can maybe have my own little cherry blossom thing. There's a skeleton who has found peace, apparently. Yeah, this is just really cool. And I'm really excited for this new update. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new update. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new update. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, things are a little bit harder to find, of course, because it's more spread out, but I think it's worth it. Definitely forces you to explore more. But yeah. So I think what I'll do, guys, is I'm actually gonna go ahead and end it here. I don't want this video taking very much, you know, taking long, and like I said, I am trying to get this content down to 30 minutes, so we'll see how we do today. Yeah, guys, yeah, guys, oh, also something I wanted to do, I might do at the end of this episode. Either at the end of this episode or the beginning of the next episode. I'm not sure. I am thinking of making my banner. So let me take out my stuff here really quick. So obviously my skin is is the Gundam from Mobile Suit Gundam. If you're familiar with that, I was thinking about putting the cross the pattern that you see from the Gundam's shield onto this shield, since it'd be fitting. Let me put my armor back on so I don't get hurt. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. As well, it might either be at the end of this episode or it'll probably be in the next episode. But I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm actually going to start heading back to the yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to base, and in the next episode I'm going to finish up the first phase of the base, actually. And then we can get that way we can get started on another project. um yeah, but anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I think it's gonna do it for today. So, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and hit that bell for the notifications so you get the update, so you get these updates when you see them. Until next time, guys, this is Eject1, playing Minecraft 1.20 or 1.20, exploring the Cherry Grove, and eventually I will make my way back home. And until next time, guys, this is Eject1, signing off.